I didn't think this through when I started this. Does that light help any? Ignore my filthy ass house. Hey! I did not plan to this live stream at all. So, I don't know how long I'll talk. I am custom making a pizza. With my digestive issues, my diet sucks all the time. So I have to get crafty with what I make. So what I'm doing right now is I am making a frozen pizza, and I am spreading taco sauce on top of it, and then I add extra shredded cheese because I'm an adult and I do what I want when I want. But as you can see with the title of the stream, I called this "What's Up? What would you like to see?" And that's not like a question of me taking off my clothing, not by any means. Um, it's just more of what would you like to see on the channel. I've Now that I put myself on the spot, I can't remember. I believe I started my YouTube channel in 2008. The very end of 2007, or it was in 2008 is when I started my YouTube channel. And I've done all kinds of things over that span. It started with the reason Jade the Pirate is actually called Jade the Pirate is because me and some friends from school and my brothers, we were making essentially a very low budget, pretty much no budget. You could say that's how much money we put into it, was a no budget live action anime, which was like it pulled inspirations from all kinds of different things that I knew. We had like elemental things that I had pulled from watching the Ghost Rider movie with Nicolas Cage. You had the four elemental demons or whatever. And then the main character essentially went Super Saiyan, and he had a dark version of him that was made out of his shadow and all this fun stuff. But that is actually where the channel started. It was called The Adventures of Jade Crozier. There are a few of them still hanging out on the channel, but it never really turned into what I had hoped. It never got to that point. I'm out of taco sauce, so we're just gonna milk the rest of it. 3 minutes and nobody's popped on, but that's a par for the course. But long story short, the reason I am Jade the Pirate is because The Adventures of Jade Crozier was the first type of video that I tried making on this channel. Um, so it was actually something, we didn't have a script per se. I didn't write out the words, just the rough dialogue kind of the day of, and we filmed it from there. I cut stuff together. I did all the editing myself. I set up most of the filming shots myself, and pieced together quite a bit of the costumes and everything myself. Just because I wanted, I knew what I was trying to do in my mind, and I was doing the best I could to try and make it a reality. Shredded cheese. I'm a man. And, we got almost to the ending plot lines that we were going for, but we just didn't quite get there. I'm just rambling again. Jade the Pirate came from the first project I started making on the channel called The Adventures of Jade Crozier. From there, I started doing other random skits, which I would actually script out. A lot of them ended up being me in multiple costumes from different angles, having conversations with myself. And a lot of those I filmed by myself. So, Jade Crozier and the channel became Jade the Pirate. It was a goofy, just generic pirate. Sometimes I talked like Jack Sparrow. Sometimes I talked like, oh fuck, I can't remember the other pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean. The typical pirate voice, yahar, like, Calypso! You blew me hat off, you bitch. Can't think of the name. Can't think of his name. Barbosa. Like, sometimes I would talk like Barbosa. I created the Miley Cyrus stalker, who ended up going to Cyrus Stalker to call him Cy as a nickname. Oh, by the way, before I throw this in, this is what it looks like. It's just a frozen pizza with taco sauce under, and then more shredded cheese on top. I always preheat the oven 10 degrees hotter than it needs to be in roughly 3 to 4 minutes, a little longer to make sure that extra cheese melts. And then the rest of the crust gets a chance to cook all the way through. Hey, I had somebody pop on and like, so that was cool. But I started doing the skits with the different characters, had random storylines. Eventually, the universes of my characters all came together, and I started doing bigger skits like that. I had some friends that I filmed with. They would come and go sometimes, and it turned into this weird, like, episodic story. Sometimes it was fun. Sometimes it was funny. Sometimes it was one of those things. Sometimes it was none of those things. But I still put it out because I enjoyed making the videos. And then around 2010-ish, right before I became a dad, is when I started like singing a lot. I really wanted to be in a band, so I really was giving it a shot then. So that's when you saw a lot more singing and music and things of that nature. And also during that time, a lot more random videos of me doing things, like basically recaps and montages of me doing things with friends, or just random shenanigans that I recorded with my camera, because I used to be the guy that took my literal digital camera with me anywhere I went. So then you would see all those. So it went from the actual episodic stuff that I tried to do to skits with random characters, and then all that came together, and then it became episodic again, and then music came into play, and then random things with friends. I still try to do the skits here and there. Music took more of the forefront. There was a little bit of backyard wrestling mixed in there. 2009 was when Seriously I'm Not Jeff Hardy became a thing. And 2010 is when I started training for pro wrestling. 2011 is when I walked away from pro wrestling because I became a dad. And then from 2011 to 2000 and now, it's just been a random mix of music, wrestling, music, recently reaction videos to music and movie trailers. I think I'm kind of done with that unless something really tickles my fancy. Had a couple good turnouts with the videos on that, like my Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trailer reaction. That was fun. Long story short, before we hit the 10-minute mark, I'm at 8.5 now. Just curious what you guys want to see. Like, I've been doing this for 2007. 2007 is when I made my first video, but I don't think I uploaded for the first time and made my YouTube channel until like 2008. So 2008 till now, that is 14 years of this video bullshit that I've been doing. And the height of my success has been Seriously I'm Not Jeff Hardy. It's people being mad at me, thinking I thought I was Jeff Hardy. Granted, now that I'm back in the ring, I still do the Twist of Fate and the Swanniest of the Tiniest Bombs as my finisher, but, like, that was kind of where the height of it was. That's where the majority of my 4,000, almost 5,000 subscribers came from. I've been posting wrestling stuff amidst the last 2.5 years since I came back to pro wrestling in 2020. And I'm just curious for the people that actually see this video or watch the video or rewatch the live. What would you like to see, man? Like, do you want me to make some more skits? Do you want me to try and get some friends together? The backyard wrestling's out of, like, we don't have a ring for that anymore. And once you officially do the pro wrestling stuff, like, backyard wrestling, it's not a good look for you. Like, if I had a practice ring, we could do stuff like that, but I don't have that. So there won't be any more backyard wrestling. You won't see any more IOWA unless I find every last chunk of video I have in my DVDs and CDs and try and make some kind of compilation highlights. But I think the last big wrestling video that I made and posted was the, oh, what was it? The Class Reunion Suplex Fest 011. That was the last time we used the backyard ring, and we got a bunch of the people that that bought the ring, like they all came back and we got together and had one last big little show, big show. Are there songs you'd like me to maybe try and do vocal covers of? I am in a new band where I have better recording capabilities. I have a radio DJ who recorded these cuts for my band Sick. I could probably get or pay, spend some money to get some time in with him and get an instrumental track and just record my vocals. So it's not me singing over a voice, or it's not me using a karaoke track and then just like singing it into a microphone live and you hear it through a phone speaker. Do you want more skits? Would you like to see more wrestling content? Should I film more? Like, should I document? Would you like to see more documentary style stuff of when I have my shows? Like, I didn't film anything just because it was a busy day, but this Saturday, I just wrestled here in my hometown, and that was a crazy day. The video will be coming soon, hopefully. I'm waiting until it gets posted on the Rugged Pro page before I post anything. But Annabelle, my daughter, came out with me for my entrance and actually was involved in the match in some capacity. I don't want to spoil it or say how, but yeah, so that was pretty crazy. Just the day leading up to it, everything after, I could start making documentaries out of that kind of stuff. Is there something I haven't done before? Hell, I've even done like taste test videos. I remember I drank some energy drinks before. We drank some of those gross flavored sodas. I think we did Buffalo Wing and we did Bacon. I think those were the two we did. I could try and get some people together to do random taste tests like that again. I'm really open to any ideas. I don't know. I've been so busy and just kind of drained in my personal life doing all this other stuff that I haven't had time to really focus on doing anything for YouTube. And anytime I did, I wasn't seeing much in the way of a result from it. Like, there wasn't much engagement. Like, the comments are the main thing that I love, like, that I look forward to, is hearing from you guys. And they've pretty much gone dry. And that's sad because I put a lot of effort into some of these things, and that's on me because I'm not consistent. But it's, all but dead as far as engagement with you guys, and I'm just curious what I can do on my side of things as far as content that you guys want to see and you actually be happy to see. I've started making random videos over on TikTok, but those are typically short things, and if I post them here, I don't understand the YouTube shorts and all that jazz. Like, I don't know why a short video automatically gets turned into that when I'm making it to post it as a normal video for my normal subscribers and blah blah blah. Oh, algorithms are fun, man. So in closing, after a 14-minute video, what's up? What would you like to see from me? A nipple? There you go. Another nipple? There's 2 nipples. Let's see if I get flagged now. I don't know. So if you watch this, I see that I have 2 likes, so at least 2 different people watched this. If you have any suggestions for what I can do, or what would you like to see me do, please leave a comment below. I might try and do this idea again to get maybe I'll plan it ahead so I can hopefully get, conversation back and forth. Yeah, it's been a crazy 14 years of doing this. Had highs and lows, had a lot of content, and had low content to sometimes no content. And, like, this is just fun for me, and I want to know what makes it fun for you, so we can have a mutually beneficial relationship here on this channel. Because if not, I'm just going to go back to making hump day videos and just pelvic thrusts all the time, man. What does the fox say? I'll see you guys later. Mwah.